I can't imagine anybody really suffering with delegation. Like, who do I hire next? Like, it should be probably the easiest question based on what frustrates you, I think. When I get frustrated, I'm like, fuck, I ain't doing that again. I'm hiring somebody.
Yeah. It's interesting because, our the Move 30 is which we do for entrepreneurs, and really is about trying to stack these repeatable processes. And I always like to hear these stories because the reality is you did it yourself. This is what I think the story that you're telling, that the underlying story that maybe I caught, it's on the angle of that, is that you grinded the front end. Like you didn't go out there and say, okay, I need a salesperson. No, you went and grinded it so that you kind of like cleaned it out. And then you went, okay, now I have a process. I'm now going to go hire someone. One of the things that's be an interesting question for you would be like, so you're teaching people to do sales, and then they're hiring salespeople. When you decided to do your own, what was that like pressure like? Where you're like, oh man, now I gotta be able to, my guy's got to crush it, right? Because that's your product. Now it's like really in your hands. What was that feeling like?
Well, I mean, like, I don't think that I get enough pats on the back for this, and I don't think enough people really see it. But like, my very first hire was my guy Dale, and when he came and started working for me, we went through all the normal sales vocab, like cold call. He's like, what's a cold call? I was like, coffee for closers. He's like, what does that even mean? Like, he was from the medical field, had no idea about a sale. He didn't even know what a sales process was. And dude, Dale made over $100,000, without even knowing what he was doing, because he was being trained and being groomed for all of that. And he's on track probably to make 3, 4, 5, 500 grand this year in his second year. And that's one thing that never even fazed me. It's like, dude, I will take anybody, anyone. And if you have work ethic, that's the only thing I can't teach you to do. I can't teach you to show up to work and make a call. If you have work ethic, I don't care who you are, I'll make you successful in sales, period. And so for me, that's the thing. Like, I pick up the phone and people, I don't know if I should do this. Or it's like, really? You don't think that you can get a little bit better? Like, shut up and give me your credit card number. It just gets to that point where at the end of the day, the only reason people don't work with me is they're not confident in themselves. That's about it.